The Swedish retailer Ikea is offering jobs to 10 people to staff Roblox and drive real-world recruitment. Okay, let me tell you what the hell that headline just meant.
Yes.
According to Marketing Dive, Ikea is taking the idea of remote work to the virtual world of Roblox with the June 24 launch of a game that includes actual paid positions. The, quote, coworker game mimics the look and feel of a brick-and-mortar Ikea, with players able to visit an on-site bistro as well as use Ikea products to organize the virtual space. The virtual experience was designed to provide younger consumers with working experience and promote career opportunities in real-world Ikea stores where non-linear career journeys and moves across departments are commonplace per the press release's details. The game tries to mimic actual employment as closely as possible, with those chosen for digital positions set to receive the same hourly pay rates as someone working in, for example, Ikea's London store. It should also be noted that this is the very, very first time, man, that a brand has offered paid work on Roblox, inside of Roblox. So my question for you, everywhere we turn, we seem to be hearing about Roblox, especially in our trade show ventures the last few weeks. How significant do you think it is that Ikea is offering 10 paid positions for people to work in their Roblox store in the digital world?
I think this is actually more about awareness and marketing than it is about anything else. I don't think this is about like the future of work inside the metaverse necessarily. I think it's
Interesting.
I think it's more about how you are getting more how many applications for this job.
Yeah.
There's like 10 positions open. It's getting people to engage with the brand in a new and creative way, and they're also allowing people to just pretend like not get paid and play like Ikea inside the Roblox. And I think that's the bigger part that I'd be paying attention to right now if I were a brand. We heard this morning in the press conference that we were doing with Michelle from Ulta Beauty talking about the engagement that they're seeing. 9 million people are engaging on this platform with their brand.
Right.
But the most important thing that she said is it's more about an awareness play than it is about a sales play. And I think that's for them. And I think that is something that's worth considering. I think a lot of people put this, they're throwing the baby out with the bathwater, saying the metaverse is gone and that was a stupid investment. This is still a place where some brands should be taking a more close look at, especially to me, Roblox, Chris, it reminds me of this generation's version of a Toys R Us. This is where they're going in. They're spending their money. When you ask kids in that Gen Z, Gen Alpha demographic, what do you want? It's Fortnite dollars. It's Roblox money. It's all of these places where they're engaging, they're spending time, and this is the next generation's version of a toy store. So there is money to be made in this space, but first and foremost, I think you need to consider that this is an awareness play, and most brands should be evaluating it and then considering whether or not it's right for your brand and your audience.
All right, I agree with a lot of what you said, and I don't know if I disagree with what you said, but I think there are definitely some elements I would add to what you said.
Okay.
So I think the part I agree with on, and Michelle Paczynski, she was awesome from Ulta this morning talking about this. You got to take it seriously because it's a good juxtaposition against the Walmart Realm story last week. You and I had a discussion about traffic. The traffic is there.
Yep.
And I was talking about this with someone else this morning too. You shouldn't be equating the Roblox with the metaverse.
No.
They're really two different things. And the traffic, and the key thing here is the traffic is there. How many people did you say? 9 million?
9 million.
From one retailer.
Right.
And we've heard similar numbers from other retailers we've talked to.
Yep.
So it is there. The part I slightly disagree with, and I think you do too, as you talked about at the end, but to say it's only awareness play, to me, awareness gets you a bag of donuts. You gotta sell things at the end of the day. And so that's why I think it's important about this story.
Yeah.
Because IKEA is probably seeing those same numbers in terms of the traffic and the awareness it is driving.
Yeah.
And so now they're saying, okay, let's put some metrics to this. Let's actually quantify if putting 10 people, which we can calculate, is worth the investment to drive either more awareness or actual sales through the platform.
Yeah.
So I think that's the really interesting part here, as we look at this story going forward. There's more to this, and IKEA is being the first kind of person in the deep end of the pool to try to figure that out.
Yeah,